So, distinguished friends from the media, we are here for and on behalf of the leadership of the National Democratic Congress. And we are here in the wake of the mindless killing of 3 innocent citizens of Ejura. We are here not because 1 or 2 of the people who have been murdered are members of the NDC. We are here primarily because all the people who have been murdered and injured are citizens of Ghana. And this is not an attack on any political party or any town, but an attack on all of us as Ghanaians. We are here to console the families of those who have lost their loved ones and the injured, to check up on them, see how they are doing, encourage the doctors to do their best to stabilize them and hopefully help their speedy recovery. Let me state that as a political party, we are completely appalled and disgusted at what happened in the Ejura a few days ago. The state-sponsored killing of innocent young men of this town by the military is not only reprehensible and condemnable, but it is barbaric, it is evil, and it is an issue that has totally eroded the confidence that many citizens have in our security agencies. We condemn it in no uncertain terms, and we are here demanding for justice.
That's right.
Justice to appease the souls of those who have been murdered and their families.
That's right.
Justice to appease the souls and the families of those who have been injured.
Yes.
And we are demanding that first and foremost, those who murdered Ibrahim Mohammed, aka Kaaka, are immediately put before a court of competent jurisdiction, prosecuted, convicted, and punished in accordance with law. We have gathered evidence on the ground, and I'm sure some of you are already aware of that the 2 people who murdered him are known bodyguards of the sitting municipal chief executive. And that is a matter of public record in Ejura. Everybody knows that. The evidence points to that direction. We are aware of attempts by some elements in the police in the area to change the narrative, cover up, and blame the murder on an innocent brother of Ibrahim Mohammed, aka Kaaka. But we are telling the police that the people of Ejura are following this matter keenly. We are following the matter keenly. We know the eyewitness accounts. We know other relevant testimonies, other witnesses who have information on what transpired. And so no attempts to sweep what has happened under the carpet, to shield the real perpetrators and blame this dastardly act on innocent people will wash. The real culprits, some of whom have been arrested, must be immediately prosecuted, convicted, and punished. But more importantly, we are demanding for the immediate dismissal of the municipal chief executive of Ejura. He is the main brain behind these criminal, barbaric, and evil actions that have gone on or that have taken place in Ejura the past few days. It was his boys who murdered Kaaka. Kaaka is a known MPP member.
Yes.
He's been an active social media person or advocate all these years. Even under the NDC administration, we understand that he was highlighting problems that the people of Ejura were going through on his social media handles. Nobody threatened him, harassed him, assaulted him, or killed him at the time. He went about his work in a very peaceful manner. So why will he be targeted by members of the ruling government or the ruling party on the grounds that is making their party unpopular, just because this gentleman was exposing the ills in Ejura, issues of sanitation, issues of bad roads, issues of unemployment, issues of security, and so on and so forth. What has happened is very sad, and until the perpetrators are arrested and dealt with according to law, I'm not sure that the soul of Ibrahim Mohammed Kaaka will have any peaceful rest. And so we are saying that apart from dealing with the killers, the municipal chief executive whose bodyguards committed that murder, and the municipal chief executive who is the same person who deployed the military to attack young peaceful protesters, military men who squatted, aimed, and shot at unarmed, harmless, retreating protesters. That municipal chief executive officer cannot continue to be in office. And it is important that with immediate effect, he is dismissed from office, arrested, and prosecuted. Aside that, the police commander for Ejura, the military commander who was responsible for the mindless deployment that caused the death of Nasiru and Mohammed Mutala, must be immediately interdicted, prosecuted, and punished in accordance with law. Right. People cannot hide behind the uniforms they are wearing to commit crimes and get away with that. No. And per information we are gathering on the ground, we understand that the military officers who shot into the crowd and killed Mutala and Abdul Nasiru were not the regular military officers we know. No. These are bearded, ear-ring military officers who we believe are vigilante elements of the new patriotic party who have been integrated into the military force. They are the same people who committed atrocities we all saw during the Ayawaso West Wagon by-elections and got away with it. They are the same people who murdered innocent citizens of this country at Techiman South. Yes. They are the same people who murdered innocent citizens at Ablikuma Central, right, Savilugu, and other parts of the country in the run-up to the 2020 elections. How long will our own government that we have elected, how long will security agencies that we ourselves as a people have established and are paying be used against citizens? How long would they be used to shoot, maim, and kill their own citizens? We commend Moral Society for speaking up, but we think a lot more people should speak up. This issue cannot be business as usual. People should not expect that we will discuss this issue for a few days and it will be swept under the carpet like it happened in the case of Techiman South, Ayawaso West Wagon, and all the other cases that I've alluded to. We want justice in this matter because that is the only way we can have sustainable and genuine peace in Ejura. So we thank you very much for coming. From here, after checking up on the injured here, we will be going to the Adwa of Abdul Nasir, who was a very key member of the NDC before his unfortunate passing. And so when we are done with that, we will address you again before we leave for Accra. Thank you very much for coming. I mean, he himself is complicit in the matter. It's not about tampering with the investigations. He is complicit in the matter. His bodyguards were the ones who murdered Kaaka. He himself, I'm told, has granted an interview in which he has publicly admitted that he was the one who deployed the military to commit the dastardly acts that they committed. And so he definitely cannot be a judge in his own cause. He cannot be part of the investigation.